This is weird. Let me go to the channel. I think YouTube has done something different with the phone again, because now the top end of the screen is not showing and like half my face is cut off. Oh. Hold on. All right, there's nobody there, but commercial's going, so I gotta wait. What's up, Edgar? CJ, how y'all doing, guys? Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what YouTube is doing here because I can only see like half my face. For some reason, it's not showing me everything. It is showing it there, but it's weird, guys. I wish I had a. Uh, Actually, look, I'm going to show you. I'm waiting on one of our guests to come in today. I think y'all will really enjoy this. I'm going to take a picture of what it looks like, what I'm seeing right now. But I'm just glad it's showing regular for y'all. But I'm going to show y'all what's going on. So it's showing me like half the screen, and so I can't really see everything. I don't know what's up with it, but yes, my screen is a little cracked, but it's all right. It's Chris, Ghosh, Daniel, Voodoo. What up, guys? Edgar. Oh man, I was trying to go live at 3, and I totally spaced out until right now that Chris Curl texted me. He's like, "Hey, are you still doing the live?" I was like, "Oh yeah, my bad." So let me go get the tickets real quick. And also, too, the drawing already starts out at, hold on, it's already at over $100, that's for sure. Give me a second. All right, so Chris Curl wants to use six tickets worth of his drawing from the last time for this one to start it. And then we also have somebody else start in as well. So give me a second. All right. He's got $550 of pending credit. So 120 of that will go to this. Let's see. Yeah, the winds are pretty crazy, guys. I did get invited to go offshore today, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So, all right. So let me get this. There's Voodoo Craig as well. So how's everybody's weekend going? Mine's been pretty crazy to start. Um, let's see. Got and I'm just waiting on our guest to uh, accept the deal. They were in the middle of something, but they said it wouldn't take long to get finished. And once he was available, he would get on. So, and then we got Voodoo Craig and Carol. All right, so that puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's at $200 for today's drawing, guys. Already, there's $200 right there. So, and I hate this screen because it looks like it. I don't see what I'm actually showing. So I have to wait for it to pop up here for it to really go. Um, yeah. Okay, you saw everything right there. So there's Craig and Carol in there. And also, Chris Curl, your tickets are in there as well. Gotta send you a picture of my real buddy one today. Never seen that color before. And rose gold. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Send it through the email. I could pull that up. We could check it out. And yeah, it definitely goes from there. Let's see. Go and check Cash App real quick too. Make sure I don't have anybody. Oh, there's something there. Now there's a few of them there. There's Jaime in there and Christopher as well. So it takes us up to $260. Yeah. And I just finished editing video footage on my other phone from yesterday out at Goose Island. That was a really pretty cool trip. It was definitely something that I knew I wanted to do and went out and made it happen. It was awesome. So, uh, me and one of my teammates, Kiki Enrique, we went out there and got it. And there's a picture. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wow, that is a rose gold. But basically is a pink, but it's rose gold. Yeah. Look at that color. That is, yeah, that's awesome right there. Freaking awesome. Okay, cool deal. Yeah, the email, guys, I'm gonna put it right here. Just so. Oh, okay, cool deal. Mute this real quick. All right. Oh shoot! It's supposed to say Team Hard Life. Dang it! Come on. I think I might need a new keyboard here. It's doing all kinds of funky crap. All right. Okay. That's the email, guys. So that way, if you ever want to send us pictures, videos, or whatever, send it through there because that's basically giving us authorization so we can put it to the channel. And there we go. Let's see who it is. Let's see who it is. Is he on? Come on, Mr. Jose Trejo.
What's up, Daddy?
How you doing, bro?
Everything is lovely, thanks to God.
Amen to that. Amen to that. So, how's your day going?
Man, believe it or not, a day without pain is a good day. And, uh, uh, with the change in weather and barometric pressures and this and that, believe it or not, man, it wreaks havoc on bones as you get older. But you know what? Good Lord has allowed me a day off, and I'm enjoying it.
Awesome, awesome. Well, it's pretty cool. One of the guys he won a fishing reel and have it, and they say it's a custom color, and it's what we would call it like a rose gold,
Ooh.
but it looks like a pink to me. But I would have to see it in person. But that is very beautiful, very
It
very
is.
beautiful.
It
I
is
would fish
nice.
it all day long. And so, oh man. Damn it. But yeah, no, we started the fire drawing. We've already sold $260 worth of tickets. We got Jaime and Chris right there, so we're at 260. We're gonna give this till I don't know. What's a good cutoff time? Do you You would think, BB, I'll let you call it.
What time is it right now?
5:10.
5:10. And
Mm,
you've been going at it for how long?
10 minutes.
Oh, you got 10 minutes only? Oh, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, let's discuss that after 30.
Okay.
When you
Cool,
close the
dude.
window, I mean, it's still kind of early. No, you already want to close the door. Hold the phone.
No,
Shut
no,
that
no,
door.
no, no.
Damn.
30 minutes to an hour at least. You know what I mean? Yep. Oh, man. Became my.
Have you done any fishing?
Yes, I went out to Goose Island yesterday. And remember how I told you that, we had heard that, after heavy rains, what it could produce at Goose?
Yeah.
Well, I made it happen.
Really?
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me see. Where's it at?
Wow.
Hmm.
Alligator, man. Back in the 80s, when we were fishing the old highway next to the bridge at Copano,
Hmm.
uh, you're 3/4 down the way coming from Goose Island. Not the short side, but the long side. About 3/4 of the way down was a burn spot where there was a wreck many, many, many years ago. Even when I mean, back in the 80s, I mean, we're talking about the 60s when there was a massive head-on car wreck there at that bridge, and it literally burnt the asphalt down to the railing.
Wow.
And that burnt spot was, according to all the old hardheads that used to fish that pier or the highway. I mean, well, I mean, being a treasure trove for drum, there was a
Hmm.
lot of gar. There was a lot of gar, and back in the day, I remember Papa Joe. Papa Joe, would with a little 109. He'd go out there with small hook, catch hardheads all day, and he would specifically cast for gar with the gunslinger. If you remember his gunslinger, that white rod,
Hmm.
and that 309 of his with 80-pound test line, and I mean, brothers, and he would nail them with hard heads. Of course, he would clip
The wing,
the
the
finger
fin.
things, the fins,
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, man, you know, and to tell you the truth, Copano. Now, I can't speak for Port Lavaca and then Matagorda going up north, but I do know because let's face it, what's Corpus Christi Bay and what's Baffin, uh, we've never, I've never seen or people even fish for gar. You know, there's an old tale that as you're going down South 77, as you get out of Rivera, you know, there's a creek right there in a bridge right as you get out Rivera. They've caught in that tributary, that little lake river thing. They say that it goes all the way the uh, to the Gulf, to the Laguna. I'm sorry. And at that spot, I know for a fact they catch 5 foot bulls. Believe it or not.
No, oh, yeah. Over here with bull sharks and freshwater, yeah, I do not put it past. I mean, As many times as we had big hurricanes come through, they've been pushed in there and they're able to survive it. But real quick, guys, if y'all don't know, this is Mr. Jose Trejo. He is the one who introduced me as a snot-nosed kid when I was like 12 years old to Bob Hall Pier. And as you can tell with all the gold on his fingers, that's where he got the nickname Mr. Joe Gold. So, just a little background of who he is, and like I said, he was the one. I mean, if you go back to my channel, y'all can. I got a lot of stories from Bob Hall Pier from when I was a kid, and sharing it with y'all on the channel. But I just wanted to give y'all a little history of who he is and why he's on my channel. I mean, it's definitely um, a lot of respect for him doing what he did. Paying it forward by taking some underprivileged kids out there and sharing the knowledge of fishing and just opening the door to, hey man, there's more places than just Cove Park or the Bay of Corpus Christi to go fish. Me thinking, man, that was, that's the that's the world to me. Man, it just got blown away by, taking me out to Bob Hall Pier. So yeah, it really does go a long way. And now we're doing it again. So we're going to be paying it forward with some more younger kids here real soon.
That's the way
Oh
it should
man.
be done.
Amen to that. Yeah,
And
no,
if anything, I ask anybody who's listening, you know, it's people who have uh the ways to take their kids and stuff. Remember that your kids have friends who don't have that. Invite them, take them. You know, uh, to this day, I took so many, and then when I started working with the state, and taking juveniles coming out of prison, and till this day, people remember, man. People who never had woohoo.
we're at $280 now.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Open your heart and share the love, spread the love. Uh, kids to this day, I mean, they still remember, you know, me taking them, and and the best part is they take their kids, and it's not just for you and your kids. Make it make it make it a neighborhood thing. Man, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
Catching and stuff. It's a lot of fun. And getting back, and I'm sorry if I'm all over the place, but getting back
We're all
one
like
day,
that.
now, one day you might remember, and you were a youngster. You were a youngster, but we were having all kinds of problems. I think we were going redfish fishing at the pier, and we were trying to catch bait, and we ended up in back of uh, Doc and Snoopy. And if I'm not mistaken, it was you that was with me that we caught a bull shark on that ditch behind Snoopy. Do you remember?
Um, I don't remember that. I do remember. Uh, I started a story there where I was cast netting for bait, and the guys dumped a big old bull shark out of a boat into the bed of a truck, and so I went to go check them out and see what they were doing. But I was alone on that trip. But I took the shark to Bob Hall Pier, and they I ripped up my net. I got it stuck in the rocks or whatever. And so I'm walking out there with the shark, and I was like, "Man, this'll be a cool little story to miss with everybody." And I told him that one, but no, I wasn't with you on that one. But yeah, no, I started one, but this was like a 7.5 foot bull.
Brother, we caught one. We caught about a 5 footer in that ditch. In that ditch, as you're going towards you pass docks, and then you go into that
Market
parking.
37.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
in there, we started throwing the net, and what you know, at first cast on us, I literally the net fell on top of him,
Mm.
and when we brought him out, we were stunned. We were like, "Wow, wow, yeah, man." It, I remember, you know, early in the early 70s, running down from as soon as you would pass Humboldt Channel, you start catching running down bait all the way to the causeway. Oh man, and you were fine running down bait, checking out for little pools, where the mullet would move, and you'd stop, make the spin, and chunk it, right? Well, you were
Yeah.
fine until you hit a spot where there was mud, and oh my God, bro! I mean, it was like falling in the water, in the mud. I mean, by the time you got to the pier, there wasn't anything that stunk more bad than hijos. Oh my God! You know,
Oh yeah.
here
Oh,
you were on the pier with the hose, just hosing down. I mean, oh my God! It's just a lot of fun back in those days.
that is so funny that story comes up, and then there's a secondary story that one's real and one's fake, and uh, and like I said, I with mine, I told everybody that I caught the bull shark with the cast net. And then they're like, "Well, why is it all stabbed in the head?" I said, "Well, I didn't want it beating up all my fishing tackle while I was in the bed of the truck or what have you." And I let them roll with it for about 15, 20 minutes, and then I was like, "Okay, here's the real truth." And I told them the truth. But like 10 years later, um, it was after I caught my big tiger, and I'd already established myself as a fisherman and this and that. And one guy goes, he's like, "Man, I've heard too many stories about you and your fishing. Because I'd really like to talk to you about them." And I said, "Well, let's talk." So we started talking about them. And I was like, "Oh, that's fake. That's fake. No, this is real. And that's fake. And this is." And he's looking at me. He's like the fake ones seem more real than the real ones that you're saying about and this and that. And I was like, "Yeah, no, there's no reason for me to, have to push it to another level just to make friends or what have you and stuff like that." So, yeah, no. What are you eating?
Yeah, Candy.
Oh, yeah, but no. That's pretty intense over there to have a second bull shark story come out of that ditch, because I mean it connects right there to that channel that's right there. So yeah, that bull shark must have just been in there, coming after those mullet, because that was our honey hole to go catch mullet. Right before you hit the
Hmm.
pier, catch them right there, go right back on the bridge and be gone. You know what I mean? So yep, yep, very cool. Oh, and actually, hold on real quick. I just remembered something. One of our other winners, she came through and claimed some of her winnings, almost all of it. I got to find the paperwork real quick.
Wait,
Desiree Lang, she had won two drawings back to back last year, back in October. She had $1,140 of winnings. She donated $350 to last year's Christmas fund, and then today she's also putting in 5 tickets for the drawing. So we're actually at $380 for today's fire drawing, guys. I forgot about that. I just remembered. And just to give you all an idea, that's the paperwork from everything right there. So, and there's 5 tickets that she's got for today. So we're already, like I said, $380 deep. So this could be an awesome one. And she said that we're under her name, right, for those tickets that she wanted. Okay. Yeah, no, and yesterday when I went out to Goose, I told my teammate, I was like, "Man, I want alligator gar." I said, "But I want to target 4 fish." I was targeting bull shark, big black drum, bull red, and the alligator gar. So I had all the baits that I know that we do good with for those different types of species of shark, of catches. So in doing all that, I was like, "Man, there's a real good chance of it." but it was like black drum was always going to be at the top that you pretty much guaranteed to catch. Bull red is like, okay, it can happen. I mean, they catch a lot of bull reds in the bay, so it can happen. Bull shark, kind of the same thing. Like, they probably catch one a month or something like that, but it can happen. The alligator gar is the one that was really, really like pushing the limits of, okay, will it happen today? And then I ended up being the one that I did catch.
So how
Pretty
big
awesome.
was that gar?
5.5 foot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
keep it?
No, no, I didn't. All right, guys. So we're at $360. Did I do that right? No, no, 380. Sorry, I needed one more ticket for her. All right. Yeah,
Damn,
we're at
that's,
three.
that's wonderful.
Yep, we're at $380, guys. Right there. Dang it. For life. Ouch. That sucks. Yep. So Drew's out there fishing in the rain. We were gonna stay late, but I forgot that it was Mondo's birthday yesterday, so we ended up leaving early and getting over here to the party and stuff like that. And man, there's a really good video from there and stuff like that. But it was pretty funny. My brother was opening up his presents or whatever, and those Hey Dude shoes. Have you seen
Yeah,
those? Okay.
yeah.
So he's showing him about like that, and then it was all loud, and I'm sitting there recording, and then all of a sudden it got real quiet, and he goes, "I like dudes, or I like dudes too," and everybody just kind of like, "What did he just say?" So it was hilarious. It was hilarious. I mean, I've got the video there, but I gotta go through and make sure the cussing ain't too bad and stuff like that. So, can you hear me or?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, because I saw you waving at the TV or whatever, or at the camera and stuff. So, but you all right?
Yeah. I'm just like I said, I just got in. I went to Butter Churn and it
No invite.
it
Thanks.
I mean, luckily I brought a doggy bag. It in your case
I'll
it's
be right over.
a Great Dane bag.
Dang it! Yeah, yeah. Amen.
So yeah,
Hey, so remember all the years of sarcasm and all this and that? Well, it looks like we're
yeah.
finally getting it again. I know the guys on the beach. I've been seeing some pictures. They're catching, but there's sarcasm starting to show up on our beaches again and stuff like that. Man, we've had several good years of not having to worry about it, but now it's really
Hey,
going to
brother,
test to.
I hear that it's from here all the way, you know, way past Florida. I mean,
Yep.
I
Yep.
hear that it's backed up for miles.
Yeah, they said it's big. It's bigger than the U.S. in
The
space of how
U.S.,
much is coming all the way. Yeah.
and I guess it's good to build up the sand dunes and stuff like that. I wish,
Mm,
but it you never want to inject politics into a conversation of fishing, but
mm,
uh, you got to admit something's going on. With this global warming. I remember. I mean, I don't have to go too far. I mean, you remember when you were a kid, the how far the beach was from the line of the dunes, and now there just isn't any. It's the the water is. I mean, if you don't watch out, man, you're stuck out there. And
yeah.
you wish you could do something to extend the beach into the Gulf, because I mean, little by little, man, it's just the water's coming up.
Yeah. All right. So real quick, guys. All right, let me give you an up to date. I got some tickets come through, and it put us up at over $400 now. We're at $440, guys. There's 200, 400 right there. We got Drew was one that capped off the last one right there. And then we got Daniel Woodard's right there. So we're at $440 for today's fire drawing. Very nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
man, no wonder you called me. You needed a special guest star.
I needed, yes, I needed the bling bling in the video, bruh.
Uh,
Yeah, man.
that's too
So,
funny. That's too funny.
yeah, no freaking, and that's because I invited my brother-in-law yesterday to come because I knew it was his birthday, and I was like, you know what, I'll get him out and going fishing because it was the last time I took him out to goose and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty much nobody was available yesterday. So, I'd already talked to Kiki, but, I like to take 4 or 5 people just because a lot more help getting all them fish in and stuff like that when they're nuts. But even then,
Yeah.
it's pretty
Did you
nice.
catch any?
So
Did you catch any drum?
not a single drum, not a red nor a shark. But we did. I took out that little dock demon deal. Hold on, real quick. I'll show you what I was doing. Oh man, I just noticed something, guys. My dock demon is cracked. The reel seat. Dang it. Didn't pick up the reel. Too much balls or something. I don't know. But yeah. So what I was doing, I was pulling the reel off. I was putting it on my 10-foot rod, and I was casting out with the 10-foot rod. So I was getting 80 to 100 yards on cast, and then I would pull off the line, find my splice, unsplice it, pull the line off, switch it over to the dock demon rod, and then fish with it way out there like that. I just figured, like, I'm trying to go over 4 foot on this thing. I'm trying, but I know, casting near the pier and stuff like that, yeah, I can get slots and occasional big fish, but to really target the bigger ones, you got to get away from the pier and stuff like that. And so that's what I was doing. I got it all on video, guys. It's a pretty interesting video. And also, too, a lot of y'all know I had my left hip surgery done. So now I'm finally I'm still sitting at I'd say about 80% of leg strength, where I'm at and stuff like that. So you see me starting to lean into my cast a lot more, and it's looking mighty nice. Looking nice. Like I'm.
That's good, man. I just wish I could say that I. It seemed like it's been a year that I mean I was still casting well, but my shoulder has deteriorated to the point where if I start casting and doing what I do, and all I'm going to do is hurt myself, and I'm going to be miserable the entire trip. And it's a shame, but uh here in March, when Manuel came, uh we went once, you, Manuel, and me, to Goose Island. We didn't do very well, and but he was persistent and wanted to go back, and he ended up catching 15. And he was excited. There's just something about, and for the old schoolers like myself. I mean, here you've been going to this bay. I mean, that your dad used to take you, and you took your kid, you took everybody else, and there's something about going to Copano and catching drum. You know, Indian Point. I mean, let's face it. Indian Point has bigger drum. Indian Point has bigger drum than any place. Any place, hands down. But the problem is, you keep going to places that you can't help but to go because you remember your childhood. But I mean, if you want to catch the big old ugly, prehistoric with strip malls and apartment complexes on top of their heads, and you know uh, acres and acres of oyster reefs on their heads, and you go to Indian Point, you're gonna find things like that.
Wow.
I mean, that, believe me, I've seen them. I've seen it all my life. All kinds of fish with you know really living reefs.
And that's what we were planning to go over there, but I like the timing. Just every time we were trying to work a trip to go over there to do it, it didn't work out as much and stuff like that. So, but now they're I guess it's 5:36 now. We're at $440. Let's give it to
Woo!
5:45 and call it. That sound good to y'all guys? Or shoot, if it's still rolling in, we'll give it to 6. But let's shoot
Yeah,
for
I mean,
5:45.
I'll tell you what. I came in and it was 240. What?
No,
And
you're at
here's
240.
and look at it. Just in 30 minutes, you sold another 200.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's
Yes, sir.
that's the way to go, bruh.
Yes, sir. Yep. And
Congratulations to
also,
everybody. A big hand to everybody who's participating. Hey, way to
right
go, guys.
on. Yeah. Also, too, I've been going tilapia fishing to catching tilapia for bait.
I saw that the other day.
Yeah. Did you
I
see that
saw
that
that.
big one?
Yeah, 15 and a half.
Yeah. That is a beast and it's on that phone right there that I'm actually on. But yeah, and this one, um, dude, that's a 14 incher right there, and this one just
I can't,
ate
I
that one.
can't get
Like
I can't get rid of it. The I'm on the nothing but what do you call it? I can't
the
see
glare.
you. Hold on.
What is
Do it
it?
again. Do that again. Because all I can see is the no, but I mean all I can see is the response. There you go. Yeah, now I can see. Yeah, man, that bad boy's there. I mean, that can feed,
That
a
and
village.
that one does no just. You know what? Let me go grab that big one, dude. That thing is biggest tilapia I've ever seen.
Here, let me get a Coke. You know, uh, in the meantime that Albert goes and finds this fish, I wonder what you guys think about this water garden and $9 million, and we can't get $2 million to build a pier. Unbelievable. Uh, I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, water garden, yeah. I mean, it's right smack dab. It's beautiful. I'm not taking nothing away from it, but Jesus Christ, you know, I know for a fact that there's more people going to see the pier than go to the water garden. And there's, uh, again, I'm just wondering out. I'm not saying anything, but if it's underground, why don't they just put it on the outside and it doesn't get flooded? Let's
Either
talk to Albert. Let's see what he says. Man,
there's
oh man.
yeah,
Hey,
that
you
it's
don't get it, dude. because I saw when you put it in a bag and it wasn't closing.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You may have to
I couldn't
eat
even
that
close
bad boy.
it. Yeah, it's 8 by 11 or no 8 by 13 inches, and it still won't close diagonally.
That's amazing. That is amazing. And I'm sorry, guys, but I'm biased. It's a shame, you know. I'd hate to think that I'm gonna die and I'm not gonna see that pier get filled. I just,
So
hey,
I've never
Albert,
been there. Yeah.
while you were gone, I was talking to everybody and just brain farting, but I can't help, and Water Garden, is a treasured place in the city. I mean, it's beautiful when it's running. It's a very nice, pretty place.
Mm-hmm.
But whoever designed it, I mean, being so close to the water, they put everything electrical underground, which seems kind of stupid because if water comes, it's going to get flooded. And it seems like they're making the same mistake again because I don't hear them fixing it to put everything on top so it doesn't get flooded. It seems like they're rebuilding this thing at the expense of $8 to $9 million, which we can't get $2 million to build a pier that's been waiting for 2 years. And I'm not picking a fight with the water garden people. I'm just saying, Jesus Christ. Seems like you can get all kinds of money for a whole bunch of other things, but you can't get money to fix the pier.
Yeah. Are you, I don't know what's going on with the water gardens on that. But yeah, no, they did that because they have all the museums and all of that right
Yeah,
up in
yeah,
that
yeah.
area, and they're just trying to make it all pretty. But um, yeah, no, that the pier is sitting there not being built, not being worked on, is just losing money like crazy. I mean, especially now that we're going to go through another summer season of no Bob Hall Pier, when that is like the peak of the season for the
For
most
the
fishing
best,
that you can do. Yeah.
for the best pier in the entire Gulf Coast.
Yep. Yep. Hands down. Yes. But yeah,
How
guys.
much is
So
that?
we're coming up. We're at $460 on the drawing, and we're at almost 545. So let me see Cash App real
We're
quick.
shooting for
See, we
five.
got it.
Shooting for five.
What was that, boss?
We're shooting for five. Shooting for 500. Call it a day.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't mind giving it till six. Let's see if we can get to 500 by six, which would be awesome. Uh, but yeah, no, this one really kicked off and stuff like that, and it was pretty cool because yesterday I got to meet Desiree and her husband and stuff like that. They had won multiple drawings of ours, and they finally came through to collect. I was already loaded up to leave the goose. Like I was already sitting in the truck waiting for my driver to walk back out because I was rolling with Kiki, and he came back in for something, and he was like, Albert? I was like, yeah. And he's like, I'm so and so, and this is Desiree. And I was like, oh, yeah. So I had to get off the truck real quick, but I was on my way to leave, so I did not get a video. But they came in and got all kinds of swag gear, hoodies, long sleeves, and stuff like that. So, yeah, they also donated $30 to our Christmas fund as well. So, and on that note, I'm going to go and update that real quick while we're waiting for this. But yeah, we're already at, that'll take us up to $1,442 right there. Don't start. Oh, I thought you were yawning. I was like, don't start that. Yeah. So our Christmas fund is at $1,442 right there. And yes, it and then whatever we get today is just going to take it up, man. We might be able to break the $1,500 mark. Shoot. Yeah. It's even right now at 400 and or that'll be $46. Yeah, if we hit the $500 mark, at least 520 or 540, that'll put us at over $1,500 right there. So, oh yeah,
Woohoo!
getting it. What's up, Carol? How you doing? We are here. We're at $460 on today's fire drawing, guys. Right there. Actually, I'm pull them apart just to easier to. That's $400 and then 60 right there. We're gonna go ahead and give it till 6 o'clock, guys. If we can break 540, that should give us enough to break 1,500 on our Christmas fund right there. So just food for thought right there. But yeah, and then
Well, it's going to be a great Christmas then.
oh yeah, yep. What's up, man? Yeah, and but yeah, no, we're here. Freaking, looks like they're gonna attempt to work on my 4x4, knock that out, see how long that'll take. Which that means my truck will be finally 100%. Can't wait. Yeah. First. I went out to 61st, I think twice. One time to walk it, and the second time to fish it for a little bit. Didn't uh, didn't stay very long because we were actually heading out for a uh, tournament down beach and stuff like that. So um, yeah, it was pretty cool. Just to swim by jumping off up here.
Have you fished San
And
Luis?
I have actually fished San Luis. I've actually fished it probably about a dozen times. Um, that was actually one of the places where I got after some parents because they allowed their kids to go running in the water right by the signs that say, "Do not swim or swim or wade fish in this area because you can die." Yes. Yeah, we already got you, real living. There's the first five right there, and there's your sixth one right there. So, yeah, my truck is running. Yeah. So, how long is it going to take?
It calls for about 2 hours. I think I should be done within an hour.
Okay. Well, gonna do it at my house then, because I'm gonna finish this, and then head there. And
That's cool.
okay, yeah, because I could sit here for 2 hours, but no, I think the wife would get mad. That, and I think my beer is calling me. I'm gonna go get me some Dos Equis. Yeah,
Woo!
yeah. I've given up the Budweiser because I don't like that propaganda they're playing. So I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna go with some Dos Equis. Yep, with the shirt. Actually, the black one. What size are you looking for, Voodoo? Is it the 3X?
You stay around here?
About 7 minutes away.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get there pretty quick, and actually I got a high curb too, so like we can park it on the curb, so you got more access underneath. I don't know. So you need jacks or whatever.
Yeah, no, I brought a jack.
Okay. But yeah, I always park on the curb because the curve of the street, it allows the truck to be level like that. So when you open the doors, because the kids, if I'm angled in the street like this, then they can't close the door because it's so heavy. And then for me, trying to keep the door, like I open the door, it want to slam back on me. So I park like that, so they open up and then you can close. Oh yeah, yep. Hey, do y'all want to get into fire drawing? We're at $460. $20 buy-in, and it's gonna end in about 10 minutes.
I can't right now.
Mm.
I can't.
Well, it's there. Just saying. Let's
Oh.
see. Do we have a black long sleeve and 4X and 2X?
Uh, what long sleeve what?
Uh,
30?
quick dry.
No, we got no black.
No black. Sorry, boss. No black right now. Uh, Yep.
Have you been to that sushi place?
The what?
Have you been to that sushi place?
Which one? The all you can eat?
Yeah.
Well, we're waiting for you to take us.
Man, I knew it. I knew it. You know, if that's the case, mijo, don't worry. It's in the back.
There we go.
You know,
Yep, yep.
either that, we'll put our royal hurting on them.
I would rather go at the dinner because then I can get the sashimi instead of the magaru where they have the tuna and the rice. I'd rather just eat
Yeah.
the sushi by itself instead of having to be for. I don't understand that. Like, I guess they used a different kind of tuna at that time or whatever, but
Is it all you can eat at that time?
yeah, yeah, it's still all you can eat at dinner time. But I think they went up like $2 more for the dinner and for their lunch one too. So yeah, but yeah,
Okay.
guys. Come on, we're at 460, guys. If we can hit, yep, 4 more tickets, like I said, that'll give us to break 1,500 on our uh, Christmas fund right there. And see, and that's the thing too, Edgar. Every time I would go to San Luis Pass or Crystal Beach or Galveston, I never caught any skipjack. It was always whatever I would catch there, which was normally mullet or sand trout, or we would take the jack crevalles from here, the conos from here, and use them over there and stuff like that. And we would do very well. But I did try a couple of times buying the bait from Galveston to use it over here in Corpus, and uh, it wouldn't work. Like anytime I brought bait from Galveston over here, because there was a lot of times that we didn't have any bait here in Corpus. I made the trip to Galveston to go pick up bait, and it didn't work. But I am working on something for alligator gar baits, guys, to start having tilapia and carp in house. So if everything goes as planned, we may be having some for sale right there. And jacks, no jacks, guys. I have
Hey,
not been able to go out there and catch them myself. I know that the guys that when they do catch them, they're selling them anywhere from $30 to $50 each. Yep,
woo!
yep, it gets up there, guys. And then as it gets closer to Sharkathon, they go up to like $200 each. Yeah, it gets crazy on those. So as soon as I can, I'll be rolling out there. But yep, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. But all right, guys. We're at 553. I'm gonna go ahead and start moving over there so that way we can um, see where we're at. But I haven't had anything come through Cash App or through the channel. So 6 o'clock's the cutoff. See what we're gonna do. But we're at $460. So um, Chris, well, I'll be doing the alligator gar fishing trip for the kids that lost their father a few years ago. Me, Capt.Eric, Captain Will, we're all going out there to the lake to take them out there to go gar fishing. We're going to stay the night, so it'll be Saturday night into Sunday morning. And it's just because we want to make sure that they know that they can keep fishing. You know, their father introduced them into it, and I've seen too many times where the loved one who passes, the ones that they used to fish with stop fishing because they had nobody to go with, and I don't want that to be the same situation for these young men as they have um, shown that they love to fish and willing to go out there and put in the time and stuff like that. So it's really going to be pretty cool. So damn. So how'd you get out of it? Did you untangle yourself, or did you use the long line clip to undo yourself from that leader for life? I believe. Awesome. Yeah. Well, I'll be still trying to catch bait on Friday for sure, because fresh bait's always the best. But right now, if we can get frozen bait, that's still fine too. So I'm gonna go ahead and move over, guys. We got a few more minutes. Oh, hold on real quick. Get answer this. Yep. about to finish the drawing. And then the mechanic came in, so he's gonna follow me to the house so I can work on the truck. Yeah, they have my keys.
Hey, well, I gotta go to ATB.
Okay, you're coming in gargled up. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, well, you're gonna have to pick me up from the house. Once I get there, they can start working on the truck. Oh, they're at the house. Oh, all right. Okay, well, I gotta go. Bye. All right, excuse me, guys. Do. Almost done. Almost.
Hey, well, I gotta go to ATB.
All right, boss. Well, thank you
I
for
want to
coming
thank
on. Bro.
I thank you for allowing me to be here and talking to everybody and stuff. It always makes my day, and I'm glad that the little drawing was a success. And I wish everybody well, tight lines, catch some fish, people.
Will do, bro. You have a good one. Stay safe out there, man.
I love you, buddy. Take care.
Love you, bro. Right.
Bueno.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna split out the tickets real quick. We're at 460 right there. I'm gonna check Cash App real quick. Nothing yet. Go back on there. Make sure nobody is gonna. What we got over here?
Yeah.
No. Am I- Not loading, guys. I can't see the comments or anything. Give me a second. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing all right.
Did I catch it okay? She wanted to show this my partner. Nothing on the chair, so-
All right. All right. I'm gonna check the Cash App real quick, guys. Again. All right, we got $40 from Chris right there. That puts us at $500 for today's drawing. And there's John Darnell right there. We're at $520 now. I got 1 minute, guys. 1 minute.
Everybody, you know. Weather. So, yeah.
All right, got that.
Everybody's good. I'm stuck here.
Yes. Damn it, Robert. Yeah, bring him by, man. Shit.
I got the same too. The chick there. That's it. The what? The chick. Oh, really? Yeah.
All right, so we're at 6. Are we at 6 o'clock yet?
Yeah.
All right, last ones, guys. Last chance. Check Cash App again one more time.
7, I'll just make this close. Where does the rainbow got more time?
All right, here we go, guys. We're at $520. Flip this around real quick. I hate this new camera system that they've got on this deal. It's making it impossible for me to see. There we go. All right. See, and it sucks, dude. I can't see the full screen like I normally could. I don't know what they've done with the deal. I don't think it's that phone, but it's weird.
Big phone.
Huh?
It's an iPhone. No, that's a
Yeah,
Samsung. You're not the same iPhone. You see what I got. What face for it is holding it for you.
All right, here we go. There's the tickets in there. All right, guys. Here we go. $520. Let's see. Come on. Got a ticket. Wow. Real living again. Congratulations, bruh. Well, he bought $120 worth this time. What up on that one? There you go. All right. All right, guys. Let me figure this up real quick.
How much are the flags? 20, 25?
Something like that. I don't remember offhand.
That was one of those two. Or just added to go together, 45.
All right, so it equates to $52 for our deal. Like I said, if we would have gotten 540, it would have put us over 1,500. So let's see. There we go. And update his paperwork.
That's when first it's a Avets, right?
What's your paperwork? I just had it because I had oh, there it is, right here. All right, Chris. So let's see. Oh, sorry, I forgot what I was doing there for a second. So $468. So now you're at $898 of in-store credit loss. Yep. Damn it, Chris. You on fire, bro.
What, like 3 of the last 4 or 5?
1, 2, 3. He's won 4 of them in the last
6.
shoot this month.
Mhm.
So it's been the last 3 or 4 of them. Yeah. Wow. 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 Let's see. Yep. Right. Oh, my bad. Well, all right, guys. Well, I've got my mechanic here who's gonna fix my 4x4 so I can get back into shark fishing. So again, congratulations, we're living on that one, and we'll definitely be ready here. You can call Jeff after I leave here if you want to schedule anything. But I'm getting
Just
ready.
me too.
I gotta roll, guys. I gotta get my truck fixed. So y'all have a good one, and thank you very much for y'all's participation, and we'll keep it rocking. Stay tuned. I'm about to drop another video of Goose Island. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Later, guys.
These are real bad moves. Yeah.